Yeah, country people, greetings. So greetings. It don't be a while now way I never be able to put no important video. But if we not on the follow, I don't see and say I be lost some love person. So even though I still grieve, but I think say it be necessary. Say I talk certain things them because I don't get a certain information. What I think say I need for share them with you guys. It's all about brokenness and responsibility. I know say many people around the world they get this issue where some even they run to depression, some they commit suicide because they talk say they not be able to meet up. Someone they be insulted because they say they are broke and they think say it's true they are broke and then how are they going to mingle in the society? No, don't be deceived. I want just to make a move and understand say many of us were in that same shoe. Yes. I want to start today. I will just try to make a move and understand say it be difficult for accompany somebody where it be seated. Yes. Person must stand up for you for tell you say okay let's go me see off, but if person be seated that means yet be willing or yet deliver a message. So I want to make a more understand certain things them about this brokenness and responsibility. When person be the one way he don't decide say he want to be responsible, obviously it go broke in a certain to a certain extent. For example, when you decide say you want to be responsible, you need to pay your bills in time, pay your speaking the school fees, pay your electricity bill, pay your house rent bill, pay your telephone bill, pay your insurance bill, all the bills the way human being be obliged to pay. You pay those bills, you run out of cash. And by so doing, you are not broke, you are just being responsible. Because even the richest person on earth, once he pay those bills, then it be down in money, they go down, it is reduced in the money way, the wealth we get them. If you get 1 million, come for the pay bills and for 100,000, you cannot remain a millionaire. You are already down. So it applies to that person equally. I want to just make a move and know una people una chicks una be broke so to una go depressed, one they commit suicide and all that. That is not the issue. Me man not deceive you. It is just being responsible. Why you don't pay this thing then? Of course you run out of cash. That is just the thing. Now, if you decide say you want to give yourself a local treat, that is instead of going to those VIP restaurants the way they just get names where they will actually serve you food, you will eat, you will not be satisfied. You prefer to leave and go for Mami Put, go chop your pop and beans. Then you belly full because you get other priorities that you need to take money to and do them. My brother, me man for you are not broke. You are just treating yourself to what your stomach needs and your appetite is demanding for that moment. You are not broke and you are being responsible. Secondly, if person decides he want to drink a wine mimbo than for go drink Tantra Sport or music or Grand Guinness, that man is not broke. Sometimes we are being driven by the taste that our body is demanding. Would you follow another one? Or if you decide say you want to drink a fofo than for go drink Jack Daniels because you want to please the world, me then chick say you day where you know day. At the end of the day, when you go into your closet, you begin to shed tears. That's not being broke. You are being responsible. If you decide, say when you go for grocery store, you want to go buy your groceries, you go come off house with your polythene bag or whatever bag you like, and so that you reach there, pay for an extra polythene bag, save that 1 crown for take and buy maybe Maggi or bread or other thing. My brother, you are not being broke. You are just being responsible. Those are the realities. Some people in there will pretend to say, no, I'm not shame for car. Me, who are the so I buy a lot of times in grocery shops. I carry my thing there for hand, especially when I know they far from home or when I come with my motor. I no see no need where I will get motor with they just 1 minute walk from the grocery store. I go begin to pay for a polythene bag. That is bullshit. I'm being responsible. I'm not being broke. If you think say it is not moving, and the Bible even it don't tell we, it don't caution we about this. Say move, flee from the cities. When you flee from the cities, go live for the suburbs. Some friends of yours will tell you that this man, you are running away from the city. You cannot meet up with the expenses of the city. My brother, that one a lie. One, that person will flee from the cities. He get a very better life in the suburbs. It breathe fresh air, noise pollution, and there is a little control. The minimum, I will not say there's no control, but if he gets some sort of a bigger part of control for his own life than you will do for city. Because as you know, when things occur, when they start implement on how to control us, they start in the big cities. So you are not different from that person who is suffering and pretending you want to impress the world. Stop impressing the world. You are not broke. You are thinking wisely. So, my people, I want today to tell you, say, the bigger truth dey inside the thing, me man no fool you. I will try to draft this thing for just conclude saying, no make yourself a fool. Where in the abundance of drinking water, potable water, it Christ say be tasty. Because if you make yourself a fool because you want to please the world, then you will find yourself inside water, but you will complain say you be thirsty. So una remember, poor for the local translation means it means a person of outstanding riches. Now the hidden angel that is behind poverty. So if you are poor, know that you are a person of outstanding riches. So my people, una be wise. Una be wise. Una no make una self a fool in the means of abundance of water. And then you cry, say, how will I do to quench my thirst? So now the small thing that I say my share I wanna today. Una feel somehow motivated and come out from this shell of poverty where una think so una be where una actually be rich. But you people stop thinking that you are poor and think instead that you are responsible. That is the moral lesson of the day. Thank una very much. Una share, like, and comment on this video so that me reach out there meet some people where they almost depressed and they plan to go commit suicide. I made a stop. I beg una do this. Thanks una very much for listening. Have a nice day.